The Chase Freedom Flex card is adaptable, evolving, flexible. And in this episode of Before You Apply, we're gonna address all of that. The hype, controversy, and stuff you won't find on a website about the highly overlooked Freedom Flex. More importantly, what you need to know before adding it to your setup. But before we get into all that, hi, I'm Lonnie, and if you know me, then you know I love to travel on my credit card points. And if you don't know me, well then, spoiler alert, I primarily travel using credit card points. I'm passionate about maximizing the value of the Chase ecosystem. If you're a point stacker, aspiring to become one, or simply appreciate the benefits offered by Chase, then the Freedom Flex card should 100% be on your radar. Now, I'm no flexpert, I'm not even a flexologist, but you could say I do have some Flexperience with this card as it's one of my top earning cards in my wallet. Yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of flex puns for you today. Just start counting them up. With that aside, to back up that statement, I'll strive to provide an unbiased and factual review to outfit and empower you with the necessary information to make an informed decision for yourself. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. To start, I'm just gonna say it. It's flexcruciating how much this card is underappreciated. This card is an earner card, a benefits card, and a card to help you assist your travel goals while reducing your travel costs. I know, how can it be all of that? Well, to explain this, I'm gonna break this down into 5 key parts in which most people consider in a new credit card. And that's the welcome bonus, annual fee, earning and redeeming points, any credits or perks involved, and insurances and warranties. And as most people start with and care most about the annual fee and welcome bonus, we're gonna start there. Let's kick it off with the welcome bonus, okay? This card will earn you a $200 bonus after you spend just $500 in the first 3 months of account opening, which is pretty good. Or, dare I say, flexceptional. That's a decent amount of time to hit such a reasonable spend requirement. Let's be honest, you've heard of much higher spend requirements than that. And the best part of this is that welcome bonus, $0. Yep, spend $500, get $200 back for the $0 annual fee card. That was easy, right? This already opens the card up for numerous card holders and setups. It also makes it a good smash and grab card candidate. But I'll explain that more in the next section, as the most beautiful aspect of the card falls within my next point, and that's the points themselves. I say points even though the Freedom Flex is a cashback card. Similar to other cashback cards, you'll earn a certain percentage back on purchases depending on the spending category, but with one exception. Flexception. Your cashback earned on the Freedom Flex is rewarded to you in the form of Chase's ultimate reward points. I'll give you a minute to process. What this means is that $200 welcome bonus we just talked about, yeah, that one is actually 20,000 Chase ultimate reward points. And as we know, when it comes to points, there's an earning side and a redeeming side. This is significant. Let's start with the redeeming side first. Okay. So when it comes to redeeming flex points, you're presented with 2 primary options. The direct approach allows you to cash out your points at a fixed rate of 1 cent per point. However, the second option enables you to maximize the value of your points by transferring them to a Chase travel card, like a Sapphire Reserve card or Ink Business Premier, if you have one. By doing so, you can leverage travel partners, increasing their value, or redeeming points through the Chase Travel Portal, potentially increasing their worth up to 50%, depending on which card you have. So how do you get points to acquire this extra value? All right, let's flip this coin over and dive into the earning side of the equation. And for simplicity, throughout the remainder of this video, I'll refer to the cashback rewards as points per dollar. The Chase Freedom Flex earns points across many everyday categories. It will earn you 3 points per dollar on dining, takeout, and drugstores, 5 points per dollar on travel purchases made within the Chase Travel Portal, with cash of course, and 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. But wait, we have one more thing.
One more thing.
The standout feature of this card is the 5 points per dollar it receives on its rotating quarterly categories up to $1,500 per quarter. Every quarter, Chase will select various categories which the card will earn additional bonus points, and these categories can range from Target, PayPal purchases, Amazon, gas, groceries, movie theaters, and more. Being that this is dynamic, it will change each quarter, but the joy lies in the $1,500 cap, which, if you take full advantage of these specialized categories each quarter, that would equate to 7,500 points a quarter, which would be 30,000 points a year. Just think, if you play your cards right and properly manage around your spending, you could earn 50,000 points or more in your first 12 months of having the card. That's a decent cash grab. But it's possible to get even more than that. If you want to earn even more points, then check out this video. And if you're interested in grabbing one for yourself, check my referral link in the description. You might find you'll receive an enhanced bonus offer as well. I thank you in advance if you decide to use it. All right, let's move on to the quirks, perks, and credits. This will be quick as there's not a lot. Being this is a $0 annual fee card, they cannot offer too much in this category, but there still are a few. There's a DoorDash offer for 3 free months of Dash Pass. DoorDash's membership that provides unlimited deliveries with $0 delivery fee and reduced service fees for both DoorDash and Caviar. But be aware, after that, you'll automatically be enrolled in Dash Pass at 50% off for the next 9 months unless you cancel. You also must activate this offer by December 31st of 2024. And then there's also a Lyft offer that will provide you 5 points per dollar on Lyft rides through March 31st of 2025 when you use your Flex card as payment. That's 4 additional points on top of the 1 you'd already earned. So yeah, that's not a lot, but what is pretty decent is the insurances and warranties. Wait, before we get into that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the like button. Your support helps my channel grow. Special shout out to all the channel members. You know who you are, okay? Back to the insurances and warranties. Even though this is a $0 annual fee card, it still has some flexceptional coverages. Let me tell you about them. Covers your new purchases for 120 days against damage or theft, up to $500 per claim and $50,000 per account. Extension or flextension of the time period of the US manufacturer's warranty by an additional year on eligible warranties of 3 years or less. Travel reimbursement up to $1,500 per person and $6,000 per trip for your prepaid non-refundable passenger fares if your trip is canceled or cut short by sickness, severe weather, and other covered situations. Cell phone protection, that's a good one, of up to $800 per claim and $1,000 per year for your cell phone against covered theft or damage for phones listed on your monthly cell phone bill when you pay it with your Flex card. There is a maximum of 2 claims in a 12-month period though, with a $50 deductible per claim. And secondary rental car insurance, which would still let you decline the rental company's collision insurance. This would cover you for theft and collision damage of most cars in the US, but remember, it's after you file your primary insurance. As you can see, this card easily punches above its weight class when it comes to benefits and earning points. If you want to learn more about how to maximize your points even further, check out this video or jump to this one if you're flexible. Catch you in the next one. Peace.